Police defy NFL anthem protesters. Liberals are furious. The continued protests against the national anthem have offended and disgusted many, triggering financial repercussions and boycotts. According to the Washington Examiner, Florida police officers protested in their own way during the Miami Dolphins game on Sunday. Nearly half of the officers, who typically provide security, refused to work security detail at the game. Usually the stadium housing the Miami Dolphins has roughly 400 police officers providing security for the team and its fans. Yet, with members of the Miami Dolphins protesting the national anthem, only 175 officers volunteered to provide security during Sunday's game. President of the Dade County Police Benevolent Association, John Rivera, said the reason for the police boycott was because the whole movement started against police officers and now it's morphed into disrespecting the flag in the country. Rivera said the boycott by the officers wouldn't jeopardize the security of the event. He said it would be enough where they feel safe, but I don't think they're going to have the ideal amount. CBS Sports reported that 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick originally started the protest of the national anthem as a way to express his opposition to what he believed was racial aggression against blacks by police officers. According to Kaepernick, "I am not going to stand up to show pride in a flag for a country that oppresses black people and people of color. To me, this is bigger than football, and it would be selfish on my part to look the other way. There are bodies in the streets and people getting paid leave and getting away with murder." The San Francisco Police Officers Association took strong offense to Kaepernick's statement. President of the SFPOA, Martin Halloran, wrote, "While we certainly acknowledge Mr. Kaepernick's First Amendment right to remain seated during the national anthem, as inappropriate as it may be, we will not stand by while he attacks police officers with statements such as people are on paid leave while people of color are killed." The Daily Wire reported that the Bossier Parish Sheriff's Office in Louisiana was similarly disgusted by the recent protests and took action. Sheriff Julian Whittington issued a statement announcing that their department would no longer buy vehicles from Ford Motor Company after the company declared it supported the protests. According to the letter by the sheriff, the Bossier Sheriff's Office will no longer purchase Ford products as long as Ford sides with those who have no regard for the men and women who protect and serve this great nation. Yes, the NFL players have a right to protest as they deem necessary, but we, the Bossier Sheriff's Office, and the taxpayers of Bossier Parish have a right to spend our money elsewhere. The letter closed saying the men and women of law enforcement make it possible for the Ford Motor Company to do business in a safe and secure environment. It's time they took a stand for each of them. Police officers refused to provide security for the Miami Dolphins game on Sunday due to the NFL anthem protests. Do you think they made the right decision? Of course they did. Though the NFL players may not be intentionally disrespecting police officers, they are failing to realize the protests originally started out with that intent. Police officers who put their lives on the line every day to provide safety and security for American citizens also likely do not agree with the disrespect shown to the U.S. military, who put their lives on the line abroad for the safety and security of the United States. It's stunning that 175 officers were still willing to volunteer for the Miami Dolphins game in spite of the disrespect. Perhaps these boycotts by the police officers will drive home just how important they are to communities, both financially and for security. Hopefully, America will see an end to the protests that disrespect these brave men and women, both at home and abroad. I totally agree with them. That's right. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.